Hello, Wonderhussy here. Today I'm camping at a ghost town with my dear friends Steve and Andrea from A Pin in the Atlas. They've been in a few of my videos before, but they actually have a really interesting story, and they live full-time in this Toyota Tacoma. So I thought it might be interesting to find out a little bit more about them and their life. Hey guys, do you want to just introduce yourselves?
I'm Andrea.
Andrea.
And I'm Steven.
Steven. Oh, okay. My bad. I called you Steve. I'm sorry.
Oh, Steve.
It's easy
Steve.
either way.
Oh, so you're casual?
Yeah.
You don't stand on formality?
No.
But you have that beautiful accent. I thought I was going to have to be on my best manners. No?
No.
Okay, so what's your deal, guys?
Well, we quit everything September last year from LA.
LA?
So we quit everything. We sold everything, donated everything. What didn't fit in the truck or what we didn't need.
Everything you own is in this truck?
Everything.
All your clothes?
Everything.
Well, you had to get rid of all those pretty LA clothes?
All of the pretty LA clothes, the high heels, everything.
Yeah, because you were affiliated with the movie industry, right? So you had some nice, I heard you had some really nice shoes that you had to get rid of.
That was heartbreaking.
But
my high-heeled spangly shoes.
Well, but looks to me like you're pretty much more comfortable now anyways. And that's where you guys are both from, LA?
Well, obviously from England.
Oh,
initially,
right.
But yes.
But so from LA, sold everything, quit the rat race, and bought this. Tell us about your truck, Steve.
Well, it's a 2020 Toyota Tacoma SR, four-wheel drive, four-cylinder.
Four-cylinder?
Which does everything a six-cylinder can do, but more fuel efficiently. So
oh, yeah, right. Well, if you live in the car, fuel efficiency is pretty important, right?
Oh, absolutely, because we're on savings, so we're not.
Oh, you're living off your savings?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
So every penny counts. Where we can save some money, that's what.
Okay, so four-cylinder versus six-cylinder, you can get anywhere that you would with a six-cylinder.
Oh, absolutely. Put it in four-wheel drive, put it in low gear. We can climb up, all kinds of hills and stuff. So we've been very fortunate, very happy with this so far. Okay,
so you said you're living off your savings, but that's obviously not going to be sustainable forever, right?
No, not until YouTube kicks in.
YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
So A Pin in the Atlas, that's the name of their channel.
It is indeed.
What do you guys shoot?
We explore abandoned places normally, sometimes historic places.
And she does a lot of research into the history.
Yeah.
Okay, if you watch my stuff, I never know. I'm always talking to my ass. Not Andrea.
I love American history.
Yeah, and so if you watch their videos, she goes into very detailed descriptions of the lives of the people and the history of the place. And yeah, check them out. Subscribe to their channel. Help them out. Help them on their journey. They'd appreciate it, and I'd appreciate it. Okay, so living in this truck full time. Now you're both petite, nice, slender people. Still, that's crowded, huh?
It still has its challenges for two people.
Yeah, it does.
Well, so I see you have an extended cab. So you've got a little bit of storage behind the driver's seat. Oh yeah, show us. We don't want to be nosy, but
So we recently bought a fridge. So for the first 6 months on the road, we didn't have a fridge.
You had no refrigerator?
No refrigerator.
What were you eating?
Well, fresh food, but we'd have to shop every day
days,
pretty much, or every few days because we tended to be out in the middle of nowhere.
Like where we are right now?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, no grocery store in this ghost town.
So, and tin food, the packet foods, obviously,
right.
Ramen noodles, they're great sauce,
yeah,
25 cents,
ramen
noodles. But the fridge has been a lifesaver. That's really, really great. And then we've got some of Stephen's work tools if ever we need
Work
anything.
tools? What's your line of work, Steve?
I was in the carpentry.
Oh, okay.
So
you still have your carpentry tools?
I do have a few carpentry tools with us. Scaled a lot, like we said, but leaving, we scaled everything down to just kind of the bare minimum.
Well, that must have been hard to get rid of your tools, though.
It was.
Because those are expensive.
Some of them are quite expensive.
Yeah, so you just kept kind of like a basic kit?
The basic, what we could get by with, what we could do a lot of things with.
Oh, okay, but that does take up a considerable amount of space, huh?
It does. The whole back's behind the driver's
Oh, that's all your tools?
seat.
Oh, wow.
And some more over here.
Oh, dang.
So.
Oh, is that colorful suitcase full of your tools, Steve?
No,
No.
that's actually got our winter clothes in.
Oh, that's your winter clothes storage. Well, right, yeah, it gets cold in the winter.
Well, it's got an extra sleeping bag in there and our big thick jackets.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I noticed you don't even have a cargo box on top, huh? No, so everything is in the truck.
Everything.
Wow, far out. Good job.
So that's that for inside. We've got a jackery. We did buy a jackery.
Oh, you did buy a jackery.
We ended up buying a jackery.
And that's a power bank for those who don't know.
Yeah, with the solar panels, which charges our laptops.
Mm-hmm. What's your opinion on the jackery? Be honest.
A little bit disappointed, to be quite honest. Firstly, we thought it was an American company and it's made in China, which we didn't know. And we try and buy American.
Yeah, these guys they try to buy American. These are patriots.
Yeah.
And you're not even American. Look at you.
Well, I'm when in Rome.
Okay, good for you. No, we appreciate that. Thank you.
And the charging, it doesn't. Each of the panels are meant to.
The solar panels.
Yeah, they're meant to put. Is it 100? It's 100
watts a piece.
And we find that the maximum we've ever got out of it is maybe 120.
So the solar panels don't work as advertised.
We not in our
in your
opinion,
experience.
In our experience.
Yes. Okay,
no.
well, fair
But,
enough.
you know, it's worked. It served a purpose.
You're able to charge your devices.
The fridge is on charge in it all the time.
So that jackery powers your refrigerator.
Yeah, that only uses 1 watt.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So, and it's a fridge freezer.
Well, it's a small fridge, huh?
I
mean, you don't need to open it. Only let all the cool air out, but it's kind of cute.
And we've also got a
insulated thing over it.
insulated
Oh, I
thing.
see.
But it's really, really great.
And what's the
vibe.
brand of your fridge?
What's it called?
Iceco.
Iceco. Now, you didn't go with a Dometic. You went with Iceco
We went
because...
to Iceco. We met a gentleman who said he's had one and he's extremely happy with it, and it's not as pricey
not
as
as
the Dometic
expensive.
or the other ones. So.
And how have you found it to
Brilliant.
be? Brilliant. Oh, okay.
Absolute life changer.
Okay, so Iceco, yay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Really,
good.
really good.
Oh,
very,
right on.
very, very
And now you
good.
can have fresh food.
So we buy our fresh vegetables, put them in there. We do buy some meat. We were vegan for the longest time.
What?
And obviously,
You were a vegan?
I was a vegan.
yeah.
Holy cow.
So we had to change that because we found it really difficult, and that was really
You
hard,
changed your diet just from living on the road?
pretty much.
Wow.
And that was a really hard transition for us.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, out on the road, sometimes when you go through these small towns, I mean, they didn't have
Right.
like if we decided, you know what, we want to just go out and have breakfast today.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot on the menu, so we're finally like, I miss bacon, I miss sausage.
Oh,
Let's just,
yum. Oh my God, you guys are making me hungry. Wow, that's pretty interesting. I didn't know that about you guys. Okay, so no longer vegan,
No longer
but still
vegan.
fit as fiddles. I mean, look at them.
Still, I mean, we will have the junk food every so often, obviously. You know, your packet of crisps
Sure,
or chips
sure.
that you call them.
Sometimes your body craves that stuff. So
Oh,
it's,
sure,
you
yeah,
know.
salt and fat.
Yeah.
Especially when you're out here in these harsh climates, hot, you're sweating, you need that salt and fat.
But so we do live really healthily, don't we? What we eat, pretty much most
Yeah.
of the time.
Well, you
And
know,
plus
you're
we're
also...
always out hiking. in
Yeah, you're
the
always on
storms,
foot.
so-
Look at these, both of them got hiking boots on. They're not here to mess around. Right
We've
on.
got 2 pairs of shoes: our hiking boots and a pair of Allbirds and a pair of flip flops, and that's it.
So you only have 3 pairs of shoes.
including flip flops.
How many shoes did you have to get rid of in LA?
Oh, I didn't have that many really.
Oh, you weren't a shoe person.
I had about a dozen.
Yeah.
Yeah, about
Oh,
a
okay.
dozen.
Oh, okay. What about you, Steve? Did you have to get rid of any shoes?
No.
Actually,
I think I got rid of 1 pair, but they were getting ready to fall apart anyways.
Oh, okay, so it was time for them to
It was
go
a
to
trash
that way.
pair, yeah.
What, you don't even have flip-flops?
I have flip flops.
Oh, okay.
so
okay.
he's got the same.
Okay,
hiking
good.
boots.
Yeah, minimalist. I like it. I mean, do you find that you miss having all those other options?
When do I ever need to put high-heeled shoes on and a dress to go hiking out here?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes I like to get dressed up. Right. Hey, you make a good point.
But so no, I mean it was a bit wrenching getting rid of it. I had 1 pair of really nice shoes,
Your sparkly
the
stilettos.
sparkly stilettos, and it was like, oh, and literally I was going to keep them.
Andrew, are you tearing up? I'm like Barbara Walters coming in close to get the cry.
Just get my best side.
Oh, okay, my bad.
So that was hard, but literally the day before we left, I said to Steve, no, let's donate them. So we literally drove past a charity shop and I...
That was your last act on the way out of LA. Drop them glittery stilettos in the dumpster.
Yeah.
Okay, so starting fresh, just 2 pairs of shoes, minimalist wardrobe. Everything's going okay. It's been 8 months now, right?
8 months.
And you're happy with your choice?
There's a few things that we'd like to change. I mean, like we did have a few issues with our topper.
Oh, no.
So we've had several leaks. Our first mattress
Leaks. The topper leaked.
The topper
And those
leaked.
aren't cheap.
Yeah.
No.
What's what's the brand?
This is an
ARE.
ARE.
Oh, no, that's a good brand.
It is. Yeah.
So yeah, we had a few issues with that, and we've done a few videos on it. I mean, the topper itself for what we need it for isn't really great.
But your weekend warrior, I mean, this will suffice perfectly.
But if it leaks,
well, I mean,
if you stay in the dry temperatures.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So basically, you're saying if you live anywhere that it rains, you wouldn't want this topper.
Well, you need to do some serious.
You've caulked it up.
We've caulked everything up, and it's still under.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh yeah, this little. You said that window up there is just decorative.
That's not a window. That's just a piece of glass that they've put in there for decoration, apparently.
And of course, they've drilled holes, and we.
And that's where it leaks.
That leaked, and then we had leaks here. But so we've caulked it all up.
I mean, as far as space, that's enough space for you guys to live in with that topper.
Not for two people permanently.
It's pretty cool. Do you mind if we peek inside? Okay.
And also, obviously, having a truck bed, we do suffer with dust.
Oh, because there's little cracks and crevices where it gets in.
That's not the topper. That's because
it's
a
the
truck.
Tailgate
that's
mainly.
the tailgate.
Oh, it comes in between. Oh, so, I see, like right here.
So we've, you
just put some foam.
We've tried loads of different things, and this is our latest thing.
And how does it work?
It's still not brilliant. I mean, our idea, we've been researching new toppers, and Stephen, I'll let you explain that one.
Yeah, we came across one recently. Four Wheel Campers does one called the Project M.
Project M, and it's a camper shell, or?
So it's like a shell like this, but on top of it, it pops up to like an actual camper. So you've got.
So you'd have a lot more headroom.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be a mansion from this.
And also the bedding. The bed goes over the cab, so you've
it's got cab over space as well. Well, how much does that increase your?
Oh, loads.
Oh, we could stand up in it, and so we would.
But then when you go to drive, you just crank it back down.
Yeah.
And
it just pops back down and closes.
And
collapses.
it's not heavy?
No, it's about.
I think it's
about 400 pounds.
500 pounds.
Okay, and it's called Project M.
Project M.
4-wheel camper. Interesting. I've never heard of that.
So we're looking into buying that. We've just got to.
You got to say.
Savings.
Got to get a few more subscribers on your YouTube channel. Like and subscribe, guys.
Please.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is what you're working with now. You're in this cramped little studio apartment. So times are tough.
Well, we were from LA, so we're used to.
You're used to it, yeah, right. Where you lived in LA was probably no bigger than this, anyways. You're probably paying $5,000 a month for it. So there you go. Okay, so here's the living quarters, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
are you able to even sit up in bed?
Yes.
Just
you can you?
Barely. I gotta lean back.
Oh, okay.
But that's what we kind of roll the bedding back. So
right. Okay. Oh, I see. So you built this drawers for storage, and that's a sleeping platform on top of it.
So we've got just some foam that we just fold up so we can.
That's your mattress that you sleep on.
Yeah,
okay.
and we just pop.
And so during the day you fold it up, and then you use this to store all your kitchen
so
and
we've got
whatever.
our water, not a kitchen. We've just got our water and solar panels and a chair and stuff.
Is that a tent?
So this is, actually, we bought this. It was a great idea. It's a car tent.
Oh, right, the one that fits over your tailgate.
So it fits over the back. So when we have been at locations that we decide to stay for like 3-4 days or whatever, we will put this up if the ground.
So that essentially just kind of creates a shaded like living room or something.
Yeah. So it just adds
we've
extra
actually
space.
we've actually only used it 3 times.
About 3 times.
3 times. Was it a pain to put up?
Yeah.
It is a bit because it advertised that one person can put it up in about 10 minutes.
Not the case.
Not the case.
It takes 2 of us a half an hour.
About 2 of us. We got it down to a science now. But the one issue we found is also with the topper because the lid goes up so high.
Oh, well, you can't do that with that tent on.
And then with this, we've had to put extra piece of foam over the top because this is really rough, like sandpaper.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to poke holes.
Okay.
These are designed for SUVs.
I see.
Not
okay,
trucks.
noted.
But it does work.
And so apparently you still use it enough that you're still carrying it around.
No, we haven't got anywhere to store it.
Oh, I see.
And of course, when we get our new topper, we'll sell it.
We won't need that.
Then you'll sell it. You won't need it anymore. Okay, yeah, right, of course. But for the meantime, you might need it. If say you were someplace where it was just pissing rain and you want to
it
get
up.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, it's pretty cozy. I mean, you got little blackout curtains for privacy,
Yeah,
huh?
we created these little curtains to give us a little bit more privacy.
So that's like if you're sleeping at a Walmart or something?
Yeah, exactly. Stealth camping.
Yeah, stealth camping.
Obviously, they're on strings, so you can open them.
Oh, nice. And you got a screen, so you could open the windows if you needed ventilation.
Pet screens. We're very happy with the pet screen. A little extra layer of protection.
Okay, cool.
So we've got pet screen and a fly screen.
You really could stealth camp in this because you don't even have the cargo box or anything. I mean, no one would know.
And we've got extra, so we'll put this over the back window.
Oh, wow, so you're completely blacked out.
So we're completely blacked out.
Oh, do you? I mean, most of your camping is in
We've
middle
only,
of nowhere.
yeah, it's only when we camp at Walmart's. Really.
Yeah, we have camped in Walmarts and done all this. So
Well, because you guys don't just travel around the desert, right? You've been all over the U.S.
We drove over to Florida.
Oh gosh.
And into Georgia and Mississippi and Louisiana.
all the lower states.
Yeah, you shot videos
We
in
shot
all
some-
those
yeah.
states.
All
Huh?
those
There's
states,
all
yeah.
kinds of interesting stuff in
Yeah,
this country.
all different stuff.
Okay, we don't mean to be too nosy, but would you mind showing us inside your drawers?
Oh,
Oh, Andrea.
sorry, English humour.
Yeah, well, you know the English.
Okay, so in here,
Oh wow, and that's a long drawer.
It
And
goes
you
the
built
full
these,
length-
Steve,
full
right?
length of the bed.
That's
yes.
Steve's carpentry right there, folks.
so
Oh wow, it's so neatly organized.
So,
Look at it.
yeah, you have to though because of space.
Yeah.
Every
It's like
nook and cranny.
all of our
Yeah.
clothes are folded a certain way so we can get. So literally, we've just got 4 bags.
That's all clothes.
That's both of our clothes.
Oh,
it.
that's all the clothes you have in the
That's
world.
all the clothes we have.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't
Besides
have been.
what we're wearing, of course.
Yeah.
And
I'm really pleased that you put on your Sunday best for this interview. Thank
Oh,
you.
absolutely.
Thank you guys.
and then we've just got underwear and a couple more t-shirts.
Now, how many pairs of underwear did you save for your journey on the road?
We've got 10.
10 apiece.
Yeah.
Oh, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Because you know, a lot of times you're in the desert, you can't wash underwear. You know.
Right.
No, and we do, and we'll go to truck stops for showers, and we normally do, and we kind of like spend a day at a truck stop. We'll get our laundry done, we'll charge our laptops, we'll sit in the truck stop and
Use their Wi-Fi.
and use their Wi-Fi and
Yeah.
stuff. And the
Make a
rest
day
of
of
the
it.
ti- Yeah, and
Exactly.
the rest of the time we strip wash with a bucket. And,
Well, you can stay very clean with a bucket.
Yeah.
It's just when it comes to washing your hair or doing a deep clean.
Yeah. And recently, a friend did buy us a little system for a shower.
Oh,
so
you have a shower.
we have yet to try it out, but it's
Oh,
just
neat.
when you plop it into the water and it's got a little shower head that comes up, so you can hook it to a
Ah.
tree or whatever and try that.
Oh,
so
that sounds pretty cool.
we are going to be trying that soon.
Okay, good. So you can take a shower in the middle of nowhere if you need to.
Exactly.
Okay, nice. Wow, this is impressive how organized it is.
So yeah, flip flops, a backpack,
Hiking back.
Hiking
okay, right,
backpack.
hiking gear.
and then obviously we've got another backpack in there for
Yeah.
our day hikes.
Sure.
Our towels,
Those are your towels.
These
Those
are
are
great
our
towels.
towels.
What? Oh, tell us about your towels.
they're we got them.
Why are they in these fancy cases?
That's
Oh my
how they
God.
come because they're
Wow.
backpacking ones. So this is a super,
Oh, so they're like those really light microfiber
Yep.
towels.
and we also bought 2 hand towels,
Ah.
which we use as tea towels
Tea towels.
for when we do our drying up.
Oh, nice. I love it. Andrea, I just love your accent. I bet you hear that all the time.
Thank you.
I bet Steve likes your accent too.
I do.
Yeah. Well, we like your accent too, Steve.
Oh,
hey,
thank
let's not give Andrea all the attention. There's Steve's a cool guy too. Okay, awesome. Well, thanks for letting us be so nosy. I mean,
So that's that side. and
okay.
then,
Wow, that's a long drawer.
And then the other side, we've just got our cooking gear.
Oh, okay. So that's kind of like your
This-
kitchen over
that's
here.
the closet. This is the kitchen.
Okay. Oh wow, and that's all your cooking gear.
Yep.
Okay.
And we've got food stashed in. We've got like secret.
Oh, you do have little secret hidey holes here.
Yeah, so
how
all
do you
of-
get in there?
We just lift it up.
Oh, I see that lifts up, and so that's
And-
like canned goods or
We've
whatever.
got canned goods in there. We've got a
Wait,
pair of
don't you mean tinned goods?
tinned
Tin food.
tinned goods, tinned vegetables actually.
Okay. Oh, nice.
And things like tinned chicken, tinned tuna, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
So there's actually a considerable amount of storage in there.
yeah, and we, everything that we've got, we fold up. So the
Oh,
fold
yes.
up calendar. We've got our fold up washing up bowl, which we also
Oh, neat.
wash in.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Very. I mean, I can't believe how much storage there is. So the wheel well doesn't get in the way of the side things, or does it?
No, it's split.
I see it's split, but so
Yeah.
there's storage behind the wheel well too.
Yes.
So
Oh
we've got
wow!
2
You didn't
more
waste
there.
any space.
No.
Literally, we've got like ramen stuffed down in the corners. We've got a
Wow.
toolkit in here,
Oh, okay. Oh, like for road repairs
For the
type
truck,
tool?
yeah.
Okay.
and then we've got one pair of wellies for Stephen,
Oh.
just in case we go somewhere where we need to do some filming in water.
Well, that
Yeah.
does happen,
Yep.
right? I mean, you guys were in Florida and Georgia. It's swampy.
Yeah.
yeah,
It
but we've
definitely
actually
is.
never used the wellies, so
Well, don't get rid of them because then you'll need them.
yeah.
I know. That's the whole thing.
Oh, wow, but it is tough when you have to make everything in your life fit.
Into the truck. But
So-
it's nice. I mean, people say about the minimalist life, and we find it's been extremely rewarding
Oh, has it?
because there's things that
It's
we
liberating.
had that we honestly didn't wear a lot. The one thing that I had trouble with is I had a very nice pea coat that I loved wearing it, but being in
yeah.
LA, we wore it
You hardly
maybe-
ever need a pea
maybe
coat.
once or twice in the wintertime.
Yeah.
So, but getting rid of everything, you realize you don't actually need it.
And you don't find that you miss it,
Don't miss a lot of things. at
except for
all.
those shoes.
Yeah, I do miss the shoes.
The
Oh,
shoes,
okay.
I miss my motorcycle, but
Oh, you had a motorcycle?
but you know, you learn to live without it.
Yeah. Okay, because you were a motocross rider?
Yes.
Okay, so you're big into dirt biking, motocross. Oh, that must have been hard to get rid of. Oh.
It was. That was my baby, but
Oh.
doing this is more rewarding. This is
Yeah, it was
so happy doing
worth the trade.
it. Worth it. Yes.
So it's been 8 months,
Uh-huh.
and you have no regrets.
Oh God, no.
And you had a good job too, Steve. You both had good jobs. You
Yeah.
walked away from it all.
Yeah.
We did, because it's one of those things where,
I'll close this
like
door
some
again.
people told us, like, yeah, you guys lived in a very nice area. You had really high-paying jobs. You guys just had it all,
Mm-hmm.
but we weren't happy.
You weren't happy.
It was just the rat race, the stress, everything about it. It's kind of like, we don't want that anymore. We
You
love
feel
being-
less stressed?
Yes, being outside in this environment, it's quiet, it's peaceful. There's ghost towns. There's so much history to learn about this place. That's what we're passionate about.
Yeah, and you prior to going full time and starting the YouTube channel, you just had a blog, right?
Yeah, we
Yes.
had
Look
travel-
at Steve's hat, a pin in the Atlas. That's the name of the blog and the YouTube channel.
Yeah. So we had a travel blog, which we've got also like European blogs in that, and Iceland.
Yeah,
and
they
we
go
used
all
to-
over.
We used to go away every weekend. We had an old minivan, and
Mini.
we called it Mini.
Minnie the minivan.
Yeah.
Aww. And it was
Um,
you said it was a Dodge Caravan?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you
it
took
was-
it places you probably shouldn't have?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what kind of. We,
That's
what
what
did in
killed it.
Minnie. Oh, that's okay.
yeah, we took it off roading once too often and shared the engine.
Oh my goodness, sheared the engine.
Yeah.
But it was all for the best because you went from Minnie to, what do you call your truck?
Tonto
Tonto. Oh, from the Lone Ranger.
from the Lone
Yep.
Ranger.
And that's a great name for it.
Well, there is a reason behind that.
Yeah. Do you want to tell us?
So, because we had a dog, Harvey. It was
Oh, Harvey.
Rottweiler,
A
and,
Rottweiler?
Yes.
He was a service dog that I
That's-
brought over from England.
And you had him since he was a baby?
I had him since he was 7 weeks old.
Harvey. Aw.
And we trained in search and rescue in England.
Oh, wow.
So when we came over here, he'd had some injuries on his back leg, so I couldn't do search and rescue with him anymore. So I recertified him as comfort therapy.
Oh.
And I used to take him to the VA hospitals.
Oh, how
and,
nice.
and nursing homes, and
Oh.
the patients used to love that.
Because he had that sweet personality.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
he
was a
did.
gentle
He was.
giant.
Gentle. How big was he?
He was 110 pounds.
Oh, my, bigger than you.
Yeah. Actually, no, he was 120 pounds.
was 120
Holy
pounds.
'Cause,
moly.
yeah, I'm 110. He was 120.
And so you would take Harvey in the minivan.
Yep.
Yep.
And
All
we-
three
He
of you.
loved being on the road. Road trips were his favorite time. When we
Aw.
would start packing, he would know, and he would sit by the door just to be like, "You guys aren't leaving without
Aw, he was
So-
an adventure
me." And
dog.
as soon as we got into the garage, the door was open. He jumped right into a spot and is just head between the seats and ready to
Aw. So you
So-
named the car Tonto because of him?
We.
go. Well, one of the last, because we would always take him out, but one of the last few times that we went out with him,
Aw.
we stopped in Lone Pine at the film.
Oh yeah, Lone Pine has that
museum.
Western
Yeah, the old
film
Western.
museum. Yeah.
So we have a cool picture of him laying in front of Tonto in the cutout of the Lone Ranger.
Oh, so that you named the
So,
truck Tonto,
yeah,
almost
'cause-
like a little tribute to Harvey.
Tribute to Harvey, yeah.
Oh, how sweet! Well, I'm sure Harvey's watching from Dog Heaven, and he definitely approves of your adventures, and he probably wishes he could be with you.
Well,
Oh,
he is
yeah.
with us.
Oh, he is with you
Yeah.
in
This-
spirit.
Well, I've actually got his ashes in a box.
Oh, how sweet!
And he's.
Wow, so you made room for that. You had to get rid of
Yes.
those sparkly shoes. You had to get rid of your dirt bike. Every inch counts,
To
but
make
you
sure
made
Harvey
room for Harvey.
Yeah. So Harvey sleeps
Oh, that's
with me at the
sweet.
side.
You guys. Oh, I love it. Well, maybe he's like protecting you on your travels, in
Well,
a
we
way.
feel like he is sometimes.
Oh, good. Well, that explains why you've had such an amazing 8 months, I guess. I
Yeah.
mean, you haven't had any, obviously you've had no problems with the truck. Truck's great, right?
We've had
No, the-
one flat tire, and that happened last week.
Yeah.
Apart from that, no, the truck has been
truck is amazing.
absolutely amazing.
Big fan of this truck, huh?
Totally.
Big time.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
And not just the truck, because we've travelled all over. We do get it serviced regularly. It is under warranty.
Okay.
We took the extended warranty out because of what we do,
Mm-hmm.
but we found that every single Toyota dealership we've been to, their customer service has been absolutely
Top-notch.
Oh,
spot
good.
on.
And
So
you've probably been to a few of them as you've been
Yeah.
traveling around the
and
country.
Yeah.
and throughout the country, and everywhere we go.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
So-
same story. They're just very personable, go over and above to make sure you're happy.
Good.
So
Yeah.
Well, okay, awesome. Well, I have a Toyota too, so obviously I'm partial.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're-
just absolutely have everything great to say about Toyota so far. So if
Love
they
it.
wanted to sponsor us, we'd love it if they would do that. You
Oh,
know?
well, you know, if anybody from Toyota's watching, we both would like to be sponsored.
There we go.
So you don't travel with like camp chairs or like outdoor furniture?
No, we've got one camp. We did have two.
We did have two, but I broke one.
Oh, okay. So you
yeah.
sit on the tailgate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's nice about having a tailgate. It's like your table, your chair, it's your everything.
Yeah, it's the kitchen, it's the
Yeah.
seating area, it's the living room.
The other thing that we do struggle with is when it's raining. Obviously, as I said, we've only used the tent 3 times since we've been gone. When it's raining, you don't want to get out and have to put the tent up.
Yeah.
So it's like, where do you cook?
Yeah, that's tight squeeze in there.
We actually do put the stove in here
Mhm.
and cook, but then that will be the ramen night.
Yeah,
something
real
they're very
quick.
easy
Yeah.
and with not a lot of garlic in it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's their life for the last 8 months, and for the foreseeable future, you have no plans of changing, right?
Oh no.
Well, other than getting
Only
a bigger
the top
topper,
row,
yeah.
hopefully,
Yeah.
And then once you have that, well, you'll probably never move back into a house.
We're gonna be living in a mansion once we get that.
Won't that be nice? But as far as travel plans, do you have any kind of itinerary, or how do you decide where you're going?
We wing it really. A lot of it depends on the weather. We do have to
Follow
watch
the weather.
Yeah,
Yeah.
follow the weather. We do plan on going up north and obviously exploring some of the northern states.
Beautiful.
Apart from that, we're just going to wing it.
Yeah. You're just enjoying it.
Our
Yeah.
plans change. You know, we sort of.
So you don't like have like a schedule that you follow. You just kind of
No,
go.
we just go wherever the
You
wind
just put a
takes us,
pin in the
basically.
atlas, and then you go to that pin.
Yeah.
I search the map, I find some locations, I research the locations.
She certainly does.
And then we go there. Sometimes it doesn't pan out. Sometimes we get there and we're like, oh, okay. Or we can't get there. You know, the road's been washed out, or it's a little bit too tough for Tonto to do. And we need to be careful because obviously he's our home.
Yes, you don't want to be barreling up any weird rough roads
Yeah.
needlessly.
So sometimes they don't pan out. And then other times
It turns out better than you expected.
Yeah. And it's great. And then obviously you've got to think of service.
Cell
You know,
service.
cell service
Yeah, that's
and-
a struggle, huh?
That's a big struggle.
Out
That's the
here.
one thing that we have. We would like to figure out how to fix that, but we have no
We're all
ideas.
waiting for Elon Musk and the Starlink.
Yes. Hurry up, please.
Yeah, please send us some prototypes.
Yeah.
We need them.
And so we can upload our videos as well.
Yeah, that's any of the nomad YouTubers, that's their biggest struggle is finding a Wi-Fi to upload their videos.
Exactly.
And you still do maintain your blog as well.
We do. We've been a bit lax in it.
But you have a lot of back posts on the blog.
Oh, we've got, I mean, the website's got about 140 blogs anyway. And
Yeah.
we're really heavy into photographs.
Yeah, so there's a lot,
history.
and beautiful photos, all the history. So if you're into reading blog posts, they've got a ton of content.
And we still do them. We've just been a bit lax.
Well, because you're focusing on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have so much charisma, and you're just so good on television that why would you waste your time writing a blog?
I actually miss the writing and the research.
Yeah.
I used to get really excited, especially when you find something that no one else has found
Yes.
out, and then you put it in your own words, and I do miss that actually.
Yeah. And there's the storytelling aspect about it that sometimes it's just those
Hard to
words,
get that in a
yeah,
video. Yeah, no,
exactly.
I know. Trust me, believe me, I know all about it. But you do a good job at it.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
I've collaborated with you a couple times at different locations, and I really admire your approach. Their production qualities are really good too, and they
Well,
both have
thank
such
you.
nice voices. It's very pleasant to listen to them.
You're so kind.
Well,
Thank
I'm
you
just
so
being honest. No, check out their channel, guys.
We
I'm
did
not
have
just
some- we
I'm
did-
not just cranking the horn for nothing.
We did have a lot of sound issues to begin with
Oh,
because
yeah.
we really didn't know what we were doing, and we just literally filmed on the iPhone. We didn't have microphones.
Yeah, well, it's all part of the learning process.
So
Yeah.
sometimes when we watch our first few videos, we're cringing. We're like, "Oh my god, that's really bad."
Everybody feels that way about their first videos.
Yeah.
But we bought new mics, and
Yeah, they have excellent audio quality
so
now.
now our videos from now on,
Mm-hmm.
actually, because we post like 6 weeks in advance.
Oh wow, wow! So you're
Yeah,
good
so
for the
we,
next
we
6
got
weeks.
quite a few
And
scheduled.
how many do you post per week?
Normally one.
One
but
video a
then-
week.
Yeah, on a Tuesday,
Tuesdays,
7:00.
7 a.m.
Yeah,
7 a.m.
Pacific time.
I think it's Pacific time.
Oh wow, you got early birds. Well, you are an early bird.
I'm an early bird.
Okay, so Tuesdays, 7 a.m. Check their channel for new content.
But
Yeah.
the next 4 weeks, we've got 2 coming out a week.
Oh, 2.
Yeah.
Hey, bonus. All right, well, Steve and Andrea, we certainly enjoyed visiting with you, and I've enjoyed exploring with you. I look forward to doing many more explores with you in the future.
We do
Good.
too. Thank
Yeah,
you.
anything you want to say before we sign off?
Yes, get out there, go and explore, put another pin in the atlas, and we will see you
on our next adventure.
Oh!